Please adhere to YouTube selected guidelines before viewing the content of this video. I do not encourage or condone any products, actions, or behaviors shown in this video. All videos are produced in a safe, professional, and controlled environment. Please do not attempt to replicate any actions performed during video. All actions are performed by professionals.
Alrighty, so today I'm going to be smoking a cigarette while wearing a mechanical watch for the first time. I have worn many watches while smoking cigarettes previously. However, all of those watches have been battery operated, and so as such, I've never actually smoked a cigarette while wearing a mechanical watch before. But all of that changes today, because right now I am wearing a Seagull 1963 hand-winding manual chronograph watch from China, which was contributed by one of y'all to the channel. Thank you so much to Raymond Liang for having been kind enough to contribute this watch right here to the channel for me to make a video about and to wear in general. It looks fantastic and I love it very much, and I'm glad to have gotten it working good and everything like that. To say the least, I am a fan of this watch and I think it looks fantastic. But is it a good watch to smoke a cigarette while wearing? Well, I'm thinking it's probably going to be. It's a watch from China after all, and well, I gotta admit, you know, Chinese cigarettes, you know, pretty solid. A lot of people in China be smoking. So I'm thinking, you know, smoking a cigarette while wearing a Chinese-made mechanical watch, I'm thinking it's going to be a solid experience, I'll acknowledge. I'm thinking it's going to be a solid experience. Now, sadly, I don't actually have any Chinese cigarettes with me today. I am all out. I'll have to, well, make a different video of me smoking a Chinese cigarette while wearing a Chinese mechanical watch in the future, whenever I get my hands on some more Chinese cigarettes. But I've just got a normal cigarette with me today, and I'm thinking that'll do the trick just fine nonetheless. What I've got with me today is a pack of American Spirit Blacks. Without further ado, let's go ahead and get one of these out. Let's go ahead and get my lighter out of my pocket as well. And I do suppose after that, I should probably go ahead and get this cigarette all lit up. Why did I choose American Spirit Blacks for this specific experience, though? Well, there is a reason behind it, I will acknowledge. It's because American Spirit Blacks are quality smoke, and this is a quality watch, and both of them are works of art. What can I say? You know what I'm saying? What can I say? Without further ado, y'all, let's go ahead and get to smoking my cigarette, and let's smoke my first ever cigarette while wearing a mechanical watch. I've smoked many cigarettes before, but never one while wearing a mechanical watch. Let's get to it, y'all. Yes, sir, you know what I'm saying? And one thing I'm noticing about this experience just right off the bat is that sound-wise, it's a little bit different. From a distance, I can't hear this watch tick. I don't know if y'all can hear it. I'm just holding it close to my phone right now. I don't know if you guys can hear it tick, but it's far enough away from my ears where I cannot hear the watch tick from that distance. But when I lift the cigarette to my face, I can all of a sudden hear the ticking of the watch. And that is not something I'm used to. Because as said previously, the only watches I've ever worn have been battery operated. In fact, the watch I was wearing up until around about an hour ago was this watch right here, my Casio W218H, which I love very much, and I do still love after having worn a mechanical watch. But it's kind of nice to have the ticking noise from this watch right here, because it makes me realize I'm wearing a watch when I'm smoking. Like, when I'm wearing a battery watch, sometimes I just kind of forget it's on my wrist, in all honesty. This, though, I lift the cigarette to my mouth, and I hear the ticking, and I remember I'm wearing a watch. Thank you so much once again to Raymond Liang. This watch is so cool. It is so cool. I love it. It looks so good. It's so cool. Oh, man. Oh, man. It's so good, y'all. It's so good. Just reading it. I pretty much all of the battery-operated watches I've ever owned have been digital. So while I know how to read an analog clock, it's not something that clicks super fast for me just because I haven't practiced a lot. But from what I can tell, it is currently 5:31, just past the 30-second mark. And according to my Casio, that is about a minute behind. I didn't set an exact time on it. Well, I set as exact of a time as I could get. I couldn't get it quite right, especially since I was also messing around with the chronograph function, which I might have to do in a moment. But it is more correct than not. It's only a minute behind, and you know what? That's perfectly fine by me. It's so good, though. It's so good. I like it. I like it. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I'm a fan. I'm a fan. I've only ever really worn battery-operated watches. While I've always kind of had an admiration for mechanical watches, I've never really understood why somebody might choose a mechanical watch over a battery-operated watch. But now I kind of get it, because I'm wearing a piece of mechanical history on my hand right now. I am currently wearing a piece of mechanical art. Like, just how internal combustion engines are, by all means, a piece of mechanical mastery. It's something that makes you go from point A to point B plus more, quite possibly. And it's a point of mechanical mastery. Just like those, I mean, like, this is simply meant to tell you the time, but it's so complex that it's just kind of so much more than that. I don't know, maybe it's just me. I like it. Well, there's lots of people who like watches out there, so I don't think it's just me in all honesty, but I like it. I like it. I gotta grab myself a little bit of a screenshot for this video, though. So let's see if I can do that real quick. Smoke kind of get in my eyes. Well, hopefully that screenshot will do. We will find out. Worst case scenario, I can always grab another one after this video, I do suppose. Yeah, really the main difference between wearing a battery-operated watch and wearing a mechanical watch while you're smoking a cigarette really is, at least for this watch, I'm sure some mechanical watches are very quiet, especially like smooth flow ones where the second hand doesn't actually tick. Like, I'm sure those are a lot more quiet, but I can just hear the ticking. And that's actually nice. That's really nice. Some people may vary in opinion on that. Some people may want it to be quiet and not be able to hear the ticking when they're smoking. But honestly, I don't mind it one bit. At least for this moment. It's also my first experience, so maybe in the future I'll change my mind. But I like it because it makes me realize I'm wearing a watch. And a mechanical watch at that. Complaints on my behalf? None. No complaints on my behalf. What can I say? What can I say? Man, oh man. So cool. I'm getting quite the buzz, though, I'll acknowledge. I'm getting quite the buzz. I've just put my cigarette down just for a minute. I'm gonna go and take this watch off because I want to show it to y'all up close and personal. Comes with a little bit of a NATO strap, as we can see. Go and get it off just real quick. And that's what it looks like up close. I've got a video on my other channel, Jacob Jones Money, where I wore this watch for the first time and where I covered it fully in depth. Go check out that video if you're interested. Of course, highly recommend. But we can also see it's got a clear back and we can see it moving. Mess around with the chronograph just a little bit. Let's see. So go like that, and that stops it. And then we can reset to 0 and then start it again. Like, that's so cool. That is, I love that. That is, I like it. I like it. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. It is so cool. As said, if you guys want to see me wear this watch for the first time and cover it fully in depth, go check out that other video, though. Gotta plug it. Gotta plug it. What can I say? Get it back on, though. Perfect. Fits great. I think I might look at a metal band for this watch in the future. I think it would look great with the metal band as well, but the NATO looks fantastic as well. I'm just more used to wearing metal band watches, I'll acknowledge. So maybe it's just me kind of preferring that for this moment in time, but this looks so good. The NATO, oh man, it looks so good, I ain't gonna lie. I love it. I love it. You know, gotta pull the sleeve down just a little bit just to show it off. What can I say? What can I say? No complaints on my behalf. I've just finished off my smoke. Overall, I gotta rate this experience a solid 4 out of 4. Smoking a cigarette while wearing a mechanical watch for the first time, goated experience if I do say so myself. No complaints on my behalf. Hope you guys have enjoyed watching this video today. I've had a great one. Hope you guys had a great one watching. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you guys have enjoyed watching this video, of course, please make sure to like and subscribe for more content. I have my Instagram, my book, my merch, my P.O. box, and my other channels, all in the description down below. As said, there's a full video on this watch on my channel, Jacob Jones Money. Go check that video out if you guys are interested. Highly recommend. But thank you so much for watching this video, guys. Till the next one, stay safe and peace, and have a great one. Yes, sir, you know what I'm saying?